Morning. It is Tuesday, May 5th, and it's time for your math lesson. So today we are going to continue on with chapter 11, and we are going to be now talking about customary units of weight. So weight is a way that we can measure how heavy an object is. So what we can do, there are 3 units of weight in the customary measurement. The first one is an ounce, next is a pound, and then a ton, okay? So an ounce is about the weight of a strawberry, okay? A pound is about the weight of a pineapple, and a ton is about the weight of a car. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use that information to do some estimating of how much things weigh and what units we should use to weigh something. Okay, so let's take a look at example 1. It says Susie's father bought some sugar for their favorite recipe. Which is a more reasonable unit to use for the weight of a bag of sugar, ounces or pounds? So if you were to get one of those small packets of sugar, like the ones that people use to put in coffee, for example, then you might weigh that small packet in ounces because it would be less than the amount of a strawberry, right? But a bag of sugar, that would be more like the size of a pineapple, right? So we would weigh the bag of sugar in pounds. So pounds is a reasonable unit to use for the weight of a bag of sugar, okay? All right, example 2. Which is the most reasonable estimate for the weight of a leaf? An ounce, a pound, a ton, or 10 tons? So as I'm thinking about a leaf, I'm comparing it in my mind to the 3 objects that we talked about that, that compare to the weight, to the units of measuring of weight. So for example, a strawberry for an ounce, right? Is a strawberry more similar to a leaf? Probably, right? Because a pineapple, a pound, would be much bigger than a leaf. And a ton, a car, would be way bigger than a leaf, right? So an ounce would be the better estimate. So what they said here is compare the weight of a leaf to the weight of objects that you know. A leaf weighs less than a pineapple, or 1 pound. Objects that weigh less than 1 pound are weighed in ounces. The only option that contains ounces is 1 ounce. So a leaf weighs about 1 ounce. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to do some talking about estimating these objects. So choose the best estimate for the weight of each object. So a paper airplane, they've got 4 ounces, 40 ounces, 4 pounds, and 4 tons. So I'm thinking to myself with the idea of the strawberry, the pineapple, and the car, right? Well, I think it would be less than a pineapple. So that means that I would want to weigh this in ounces. So I can cross off the pounds and the tons. For sure, those are too big. So I need to think, would a paper airplane be about the size of 4, or about the weight of 4 strawberries, or about the weight of 40 strawberries? And I'm thinking 40 strawberries would be too heavy, so I'm going to choose 4 ounces. Okay. Number 2, a helicopter. So I'm thinking of my three objects, the strawberry, the pineapple, and the car. And I think the car is the most similar to a helicopter. So that means that it's going to be way bigger than ounces. So I'm going to cross off the ounces. And we either have 5 tons or 500 tons. So I'm thinking of the car. I'm thinking, is a helicopter more the size of 5 cars or more the size of 500 cars? I think 500 cars is too big, so I'm going to go with the estimate of 5 tons. Probably weighs about the size of 5 cars, but not 500 cars. All right, so a rabbit. A rabbit, I'm thinking, is the most similar to a pineapple. So ounces would be too small, and tons would be too large. So I'm crossing off those 2 options. So we either have 4 pounds or 40 pounds. So I'm thinking about a rabbit. Would a rabbit be more like the size of 4 pineapples or 40 pineapples? I think 40 pineapples would be too big. So I'm gonna go with 4 pounds, okay? So now it's your turn. Now you're going to finish these pages. You're going to go on to complete pages 725 and 726 on your own. I hope you have a great day.